We're back. It's been a long offseason, y'all. The time has finally come to tee it up under the Friday night lights. It's showtime. It's year 2 under the helm for Justin Newman as he leads his Jordan Red Jackets versus the Brookstone Cougars in the return of their beloved head coach, Blair Harrison. The Calvin Arnold era starts at Carver as they head up to Hamilton for a battle of the Tigers with the Harris County team on the rise. LaGrange looks to put last season's struggles in the past against county rival Callaway, who hopes this finally could be their year. It's the Grangers and the Cavaliers, true county rivals, in the first Friday night tailgate game of the week. The preview is next. What's up and what's good, everybody? It feels great to be back. I'm Patterson. Welcome to the Season 4 debut of the News 3 PrepZone preview. It's shaping up to be a phenomenal year for our local teams in 2017. We have 13 teams from our area who will start the year in the preseason top 10 in their respective classifications. Now, for our Alabama teams, most of them kick off next weekend. The one exception to that will be the Glenwood Gators, who will open their season this Friday against Morgan Academy in Montgomery on Friday night. We'll have the final score of that game on the PrepZone. But here locally, the Georgia schools take center stage this week. Hardaway and Troop will kick things off at Callaway Stadium on Thursday night. We'll have the score of that one as well. But everything really gets going on Friday. Several big non-region matchups, including a couple rivalry games. One of them just might be our Friday night tailgate game of the week. You have to stay tuned for that one. We'll start, however, with two teams looking to make a huge splash this year. The Jordan Red Jackets, coming off a tough season last year, going winless. Despite that, the Red Jackets played two teams very tough. A 6-point loss to Northside, and the team they'll play to start the season, the Brookstone Cougars. It looks like things are off to a promising start for Coach Justin Newman and his team. They knocked off Pacelli in their scrimmage last week and turned a few heads while doing so. As for the Brookstone Cougars, what is old is new again, as Blair Harrison returns as head coach, replacing Scott Pethel at the helm on Bradley Park. Harrison was the coach at Brookstone from 2004 to 2011, going 63-19 in those 8 seasons, including several playoff appearances. He inherits a team that went to the playoffs last season and nearly upset Pinecrest Academy, who was a top 5 team at that time in the first round. A win here would be a great start for the Cougars as they prepare for a daunting schedule in Region 4 Single A. Moving over to the higher classifications now, one of our better Georgia teams last year were the Carver Tigers. The Tigers went 7-5 last season and made it to the second round of the 4A playoffs under then head coach Jamel King. Jamel King left in the offseason, and the Tigers now fall under the leadership of former Spencer head coach and Shaw alum Calvin Arnold. Arnold was the defensive coordinator last season, will look to get off the right foot this year, and that starts with a week 1 trip to Hamilton to face off with the Harris County Tigers. Harris County was a very young team last season under the first-year head coach Zach Howard, who took over the reins for Dwight Jones, who went to Russell County. The Tigers got off to a really hot start last year. They went 3-1 in their first 4 games, the only loss coming by a late field goal against Hardaway. However, Region 1 5A play was not kind to Harris County. They went 0-4, and they were the odd team out of the playoffs in a 5-team region. Although the competition is tough in that region, Tigers might surprise some people this year. And now we move to our first Friday night tailgate game of the week. And what better way to get it started off than a good old-fashioned Troup County rivalry. LaGrange and Callaway are two teams on 2 very different paths going into 2017. For the Grangers, head coach Diallo Burks goes into his 4th year under the helm, looking to rebound from a rough 2016 season, which saw LaGrange go 2-8 after back-to-back 5-5 seasons, including a playoff berth in the 2 years prior. LaGrange will also be looking for guys to step up in the departure of key players such as LaPerry and Perry. And the exact same thing can be said for Callaway, who will be looking to replace the production of Dylan Johnson and Braylon Sanders, to name a few. But they still do have DJ Atkins, who made a name for himself last year as one of the best running backs in the Chattahoochee Valley. The Cavaliers will head into 2017 off of a 2016 that ended 1 game short of the Georgia Dome, losing to eventual state champion Benedictine in the 2A semifinals. But it's a new year, and if Callaway wants to make a run, it'll have to start through the Grangers. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our Friday night tailgate game of the week, LaGrange and Callaway. We'll be live at Callaway Stadium during our 5 and 6 o'clock newscast. And as always, the Prep Zone makes its season debut this Friday night at 11:15, 10:15 Central, as Brendan Robinson will go through the sights and sounds of opening night in the Chattahoochee Valley. But for me, that'll do it for the season opener of the Prep Zone preview. Remember, you can follow me and the games that I cover on Friday nights at Patterson TV on Twitter. You can follow the entire WRBL Sports team at WRBL Sports on Facebook and Twitter. And always use the hashtag WRBL Prep Zone if you're out of the games. You never know, you just might make it on air. Thanks for watching. Go out and enjoy the games, and we'll see you next week right here on the Prep Zone preview.